year is a special year as we have 3 seniors who are attending service academies, 2 to the United States Military Academy in West Point, New York, and 1 to the United States Naval Academy in Annapolis, Maryland. I'm going to welcome Lieutenant Colonel Army retired Dan Alexio, who is a graduate of West Point and retired Army Ranger, and most importantly, the Assistant Head of School for Academic Affairs at Columbus Academy, to preside over the presentation.
Thank you, Melissa. It's my honor to represent the United States Military Academy and the United States Naval Academy in the presentation of letters of appointments for 3 outstanding Columbus Academy Vikings: Mikey Jockus, Parker Knapp, and Grayson Thomas. Years ago, I was fortunate enough to be in the same position as these 3 young men. While much has changed in our world since the mid-1980s, one constant has been the rich traditions at each of the service academies dating back to their founding. It was 1802 for the United States Military Academy and 1845 for the United States Naval Academy. In addition to the usual college admission process, which is daunting, Mikey, Parker, and Grayson had requirements that included a physical fitness test, a nomination from a member of Congress, and extensive medical examinations. Next month, they will join about 1,200 new cadets coming from every state in the Union, as well as a handful of international students. Receiving this letter of appointment marks the beginning of their journey toward becoming a commissioned officer in the United States military. It signifies their potential to excel academically, demonstrate leadership qualities, and uphold the values of military service. The letter of appointment is unique in that it isn't really a scholarship in the traditional sense of the word, but acceptance into what will be 4 years of transition from civilian life to military life. The academies will waste no time in getting that started. On their very first day at their respective service academies, which is called Reception Day at West Point and Induction Day at the Naval Academy, they will undergo a whirlwind day full of administrative processing, fitting and issuance of military clothing, haircuts, additional medical and physical examinations, lessons in marching, military courtesy and discipline. And at the end of that day, they will march onto a parade field, stand before their parents and friends, and take an oath that includes language very similar to the oath they will take upon graduation to, and I quote, support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic. In addition to the traditional 4 years of academics that will result in a bachelor's degree from a wide range of academic majors, the daily life of cadets and midshipmen also includes leadership training, drill and ceremony, summers filled with all types of military training. At West Point, that includes infantry operations, artillery firing, weapons firing, aviation operations, training in field communications, demolitions, and survival skill techniques. At the Naval Academy, it includes naval warfare and tactics, rank structure, naval chain of command, and during subsequent summers, midshipmen ride with Navy ships and submarines around the world, becoming part of their crew, participating in drills, executing gunnery exercises, and standing watches underway. I am very excited for the future that lies ahead for these 3 young men. So at this time, I would ask Mikey, Parker, and Grayson to come to the stage. So, lest I be accused of playing favorites between the Army and Navy, I'll begin with Grayson. I'm going to read from Grayson's official correspondence from the Navy. It says, the Superintendent of the United States Naval Academy takes great pleasure in recognizing with this certificate of accomplishment the selection of Grayson Kai Thomas for an offer of appointment to the United States Naval Academy, class of 2028. Now for Parker and Mikey, I will read from their appointment letter. The certificate of appointment. On behalf of the President of the United States of America and the Admissions Committee of the United States Military Academy. I take great pleasure in presenting this certificate of appointment to Michael Dean Jockus for the class of 2028. And Parker Knapp for the class of 2028.